Northumberland was once the largest kingdom in the British Isles. It has seen Romans, Vikings, Anglo-Saxons, Normans, you name it, they have been. Northumberland once stretched from the Firth of Forth in Scotland all the way down to the River Humber in North Yorkshire, hence the name Northumberland. It is no wonder that this place is teeming with tales of folklore and hauntings. So let's delve into the top 10 most haunted locations in Northumberland. Number 10. St. Mary's Church, Woodhorn Village. Locally referred to as Woodhorn Church, it is the oldest church in Northumberland. It is over 1200 years old. This peaceful churchyard is surrounded by ancient and recent graves. However, there are few stories relating to the graveyard itself. The cemetery is said to be haunted by a soldier killed in World War I, Tom Chalkley. The ghost of Tom Chalkley often presents as a dark shadow moving swiftly around the graveyard that has been his home now for over 100 years. The lane that runs outside the church is haunted by a phantom cyclist. However, the identity of the spirit is unknown. Riding a black bicycle with flat handlebars, the cyclist is encountered at dusk and wears pitman's clothes with large heavy boots and a cap. He has a skeletal face with gaping eye sockets and a gaping lower jaw. His rotten teeth rattle inside his skull as he pedals along the road. Number 9. Warkworth Castle. Warkworth itself dates back to the 8th century. However, the castle was not constructed until after the Norman conquest. The ghost of Margaret Neville, known as the Grey Lady, has been observed wandering around one of the towers at the 12th century Warkworth Castle. The ghost of a young man has also been seen running along the castle walls. Number 8. Holy Island, Lindisfarne. The very heart and soul of Christianity in England. The history of this island has been recorded since the 6th century. It has seen Viking invasions and the Norman conquest. It was once the burial place of St. Cuthbert, and when the monks fled after numerous invasions, they took with them the bones of the saint. His ghost has been seen wandering the island. Spectral monks have been seen in the priory, grounds, and walking the causeway. Number 7. Cresswell Tower. Built in the 15th century as a defence against the Border Reivers, a sad local legend associated with the tower tells how the daughter of the Cresswell family had fallen in love with the Danish prince. The couple made plans for the prince to cross the sea from Denmark so they could be wed. One day he landed on the shore with great excitement, and she prepared to meet him. Then, to her horror, she watched her brothers ambush the prince and killed him. The girl, stricken with grief, could not be comforted. She lost all will to live, and soon afterward died from a broken heart. It is said her ghost, in the form of a white lady, can occasionally be seen gazing out to sea from the tower roof. Number 6. Bamburgh Castle. It is believed that people have occupied this area as early as 10,000 BC, complete with Bronze Age burial sites nearby and pottery dating back to the Iron Age. 2 female ghosts are among the sightings at this seaside fortress. A woman in a green cloak has been seen falling down the stairs, while the Pink Lady, believed to be the ghost of a woman who threw herself from the castle to the jagged rocks below and is said to return every 7 years. Number 5. Blanchland Abbey. Founded as a pre-Monstratensian priory in 1165 and later became an abbey in the late 13th century. The folklore is that during 1327 the Abbey granges were pillaged during the Anglo-Scots Wars. Legend has it that during one raid in the area, the monks prayed that the abbey would be spared, and subsequently a mist descended, shielding the valley and the monastery from view, and was overlooked by the Scottish raiders, who indeed passed on by. The foolish monks, thinking it was safe, proceeded to ring the abbey bells to signal to everyone in the valley that the invaders had passed. During the celebration of the bell ringing, the Scottish invaders heard the bells, turned around and ransacked the monastery, and slaughter ensued. Eerie figures of monks have been seen drifting across the grounds of the abbey, accompanied by the ghostly ringing of the abbey bells. Built between 1313 and 1322, on top of the earthworks of an Iron-Aged fort, it has seen many battles throughout the ages and is immersed in folklore. The ghost of the executed Thomas Plantagenet is said to roam the castle ruins, carrying his decapitated head. Other spectres that have been spotted include Sir Guy the Seeker and the Lady in White. It was used as a military base in 1939, as measures were taken to protect the Northumbrian coastline from a potential German invasion. The castle was used as an observation post and was fortified with trenches, barbed wire, pillboxes, and even a minefield. Number 3. Chillingham Castle. With its dark history dating back to the 12th century, it is not surprising that Chillingham Castle has many ghosts residing within. The phantom residents include the Blue Boy, Lady Mary, who searches for her lost husband, and even a tortured child. Also, a frail white figure, which often appears in the pantry where the silver used to be stored. The disembodied voices of two men are often heard in the chapel. It is never possible to follow their voices, as they become silent if you make a serious effort to trace them. Number 2. The Schooner Hotel, Alnmouth. In this beautiful seaside town, this hotel has been deemed as the most haunted hotel in the country by the Poltergeist Society. This hotel is home to a small congregation of ghosts, including a phantom soldier, a child, and even a chicken. Ghostly whispers and sounds of screaming have also been reported. Number 1. Winter's Gibbet. Situated in deepest Northumberland in Elsdon, the Reedsdale village carries a grim reminder to the past in the form of Winter's Gibbet. It is said to be haunted by Bill Winter, the last man to be displayed on a gibbet in England. His body was suspended in chains after he had been hanged in the city of Newcastle upon Tyne. So, boys and girls, seeing is believing. You can visit all of the places in this video, and if you haven't visited Northumberland yet, there are hundreds more places to explore. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to follow me on social media, and I will see you all next time. Bye now.